Welcome back.
Hey, everybody. It's the Southern Sisterhood podcast featuring Brandy and Jerica. How have y'all been?
You do that so good, sissy. I appreciate that you read my eyes. I was gleaming at you to tell you, go, do it.
Yeah, just like I pulled Salem out of your brain the other day.
Okay, so where are we at today, sissy?
I don't know how to pronounce it. Somewhere in Lafayette,
Yes, we are.
a fabulous little shop.
Well, we think it's fabulous. We're going to go shop there after the podcast. So we'll maybe talk about that on the next podcast. But we are at a little vintage shop.
I can see from outside that it's amazing.
It does have a lot of stuff outside. I like the property it's on with all the trees and just nice little parking spaces, and
There's quite a
it's
bit of
very
traffic
welcoming.
coming
I
in
know.
and out.
Yeah, it just makes you wanna go in, and then there's a big plant store next door. So, yeah,
Ooh.
that could be
What's the
dangerous for
name of the
people who
plant
have an
store?
addiction. I don't know, we'll
Okay,
find
so
out.
we are on East Broussard Road. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes,
All
that's
right.
right. Mhm. Okay, so look, we're just gonna jump right into the podcast today,
Did you
and
say the name of the place?
well, no, but we'll say it on the next one. We're at a vintage shop. Oh, you want me to say it now? I think it's Brocanti.
Oh,
Vintage. Yeah,
you didn't want to
Brocanti
say it until
Vintage.
you went in and asked them how to pronounce it?
I kinda did wanna ask them to make sure I said it right. I
Well,
don't know how else you would say it, but I kinda did want to.
I'm with you.
Mhm.
Brocanti.
Yeah. It could be something else fancier. How else would you say it? Brocanti?
I think you go
Brocante?
shopping here and you leave Brocanti.
That's some funny shit, sis. Yeah, yeah, I could definitely Brocante. Oh my god. Oh, just looking at it from that side makes me wanna Brocante.
Same,
I'm
same.
thinking how much I have in my checking account. Okay, well, we'll let y'all know on the next podcast what we think about that, but we're gonna jump right in. Today, we're gonna talk about pet peeves.
I
You
have a
wanna
lot.
Well, I have to say I did write down a few because our podcast manager, Riley, wanted us to be prepared. And then it kinda got away from me. So yeah, I think I have more than I realized that I had, and probably even more than these. But I seemingly have trouble determining between pet peeves and an irritation, as Riley told me. An irritation, she
Mhm.
says. So call it whatever the fuck you want. I apparently have several of them. So you want me to start off or you want to start off?
Oh, please. Let's hit the road. Hit it. Let's
Okay.
get it.
All right. I'm going to start with work assholes.
They suck so badly.
We spend a third of our life at work, a third of our
That
life.
sounds so depressing.
It kind of does in a way. I mean, obviously, if you love what you do and you love where you work,
But if you're working with
but
assholes,
yeah.
it makes that eighth just be extra, extra. Read all about
Mhm.
it.
Yeah. I don't really take well to that because I don't treat people like an asshole, and I think you should be respectful. You don't know me like that. Don't fucking talk to me like you know me like that, because that could work out not in your favor. That could be dangerous. People just it's like people at work who just need to show you the size of their balls. I think when they think they have big balls, they have really tiny balls.
Always.
Yeah, I worked with this one dude. He was a pompous, arrogant jerk. And if I never saw him again, it would be too soon.
He probably had a half incher.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, I have lots of examples of work assholes, but just in general, you just be decent to people. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. But people just want to be assholes, and if you do it at work, then you're jacking up a third of my life, is what I'm saying.
They need to respect the redhead.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice.
It's my turn.
Okay, your turn.
People who have cats and don't clean the litter box out appropriately. That's fucking disgusting.
Is there any other details to that story you want to provide or that pet peeve?
No, that's all.
Just that's it?
Yes,
You don't have any particular thoughts in mind on where you have seen this or
it's your turn.
Okay. My next one is people who ask for my advice and then they don't fucking take it.
Why are they asking?
Well, they must have thought my advice was valuable to ask for it, but then they just go off and do something completely different. And you're like, what in the fuck? I actually thought through this. I was trying to assist you. And you just were legit, you just shit on my advice. You just shit on it.
They threw it out the window like you threw out the not extra gravy.
Yeah. And they don't even say no, thank you.
Well, damn them bastards.
I know.
How dare they?
Take my advice, then they run along, and then I see them doing something else, and I'm like, "That's not what I said. That is not what I said." But they never say, "No, I'm not gonna do that. Thank you, though. Thank you for your advice. I don't like it. I don't like it." No. But then I feel like it's a waste of time.
It's
If
a
you
waste
just
of
want to do
energy.
whatever the fuck you wanna do, don't talk to me about what I think
Go
or
do you,
ask me.
boo. Go
Yeah,
do
just go
you.
do it. Just would save us both some time.
People who ride your ass
Oh, that's a
too
good one.
close behind the next vehicle is so fucking dangerous, gives them absolutely no time to respond to a potential accident, and it costs lives. This is a fatal flaw. Fatal.
Yes.
Life or death.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God, they
I know.
follow so close behind you that you can't even see them in your side rearview mirrors. Well, that's some fucked up bullshit. Back it
Mhm.
on up, bitch. Go around.
Yeah. People who do that, they think that they're gonna make me move or get over or do something, and that just doesn't work. I mean, you can be an 18 wheeler, and I'm not gonna give 2 shits. I'm gonna go as fast as I wanna go, and nothing that you do is gonna make me change that. Go around or take a chill pill or pull the corn cob out, one or the other. Those are your options. Okay. Crumbs.
Oh Lord. Oh
People
dear.
people who eat without napkins or plates under food, and they leave crumbs everywhere.
Now
Yep, it's a pet peeve.
you just reminded me of one that I didn't write down.
What is it?
People that eat chips and the like out of the bags that they came from the factory in.
Wait, what?
It's so loud.
Oh, yes.
Put it in a dish.
Yeah.
For yourself. Proper.
One time I was doing a class at work, and we would provide snacks for people,
Uh-huh.
and, they get breaks to eat, and I would always hear them open their snack bags, particularly chip bags. Those fuckers are loud. And I'm talking, and this is, and I'm just like, can you put that out on a napkin? Like,
Thank you, sissy.
yes,
It
either
must
that
be
or
in
if
our
you're,
genes. Does
yeah,
anyone else suffer from this condition?
yeah.
Report back to us.
if if you plan events and meetings and things like that for work, or that is your job in general in life, then just know this. You should consider the noisiness of the bag. If it's too damn loud, don't serve it.
And with chips, it's not just the bag, it's what's in the bag. It's
Uh,
very noisy, edible.
yeah. I mean, sitting next to
This is
people.
not gummy worms, y'all.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good one, sissy. Okay, so my next one. Oh wait, I just did one,
I
but then
threw
you
one
thought
in
one.
on top of
Okay,
yours.
so
It
you don't
was
want me
like
to go?
icing on the cake. No, it's my turn.
Okay.
People who don't put something back where it belongs after they use it. That pisses me off so badly.
Sissy, yes, I agree 1000%.
Why is everybody laughing so extra hard?
If you hear little laughter in the background, that is Riley and
And
Shelby.
Shalula.
Yes, my baby girls, and they are laughing. But what that tells me is that there's more to this story about people who do not put things back where they go, particularly you, Sissy. But not that you do that on purpose. You just you move around so quickly that you lay things where you use them, and then you move on to something else. So if I go to look for some I'm just saying if I go to look for something, I might not be able to locate it because you've done 12 things to my 1. Does that make sense? You're working on 12 different things at a time as opposed to my 1 thing. So during that time frame, items could be out of place. That's what I think of.
I
Is
hear
there
you talking. I would
happening?
like for you to give me a specific example.
No.
And our listeners.
Um, I don't have one off the top of my head.
All right, moving on.
Okay, great.
I will repeat. People who don't put something back where it belongs after they use it.
Mhm. I do have a question
If they're
for you.
using it, then
Okay,
it's in
after they use it, I got it. Okay, but I do have a question for you. When you say put it back, is there a drawer for these items?
yes, a container.
Okay, but okay, I got it. Okay, weed smell. It really just sends me into,
Are you talking about Mary Jane?
yes, stinky, the stinky
So
version,
you're
the
not in
cheap
love with
stinky
Mary
version, whatever it
Jane.
is. No, no, I like that song, but no, mm-mm. If it gets into my car in a drive-through, or I have to smell it in general driving down the road, or if oh my god, if it gets in my mouth. I'm really like that about bad odors in general, though.
Mhm.
Like, I just can't I really I mean, you wanna piss me off really bad, let me smell a bad odor, and that will just send me into another probably into Brandelica.
Oh, Lordy Jesus. So give me a comparison. What does weed smell like to you?
Oh,
Give
to
me
me,
some
it smells like a skunk, and
piss, skunk piss.
okay, well, I haven't
Or is
smelled
it piss or where does the liquid from the pouch come from in a skunk? It it's not urine, or is it? Oh
I
no,
thought it was their
we're gonna have to Google
spray
that.
that they spray like their protective spray. What is that? It's maybe their pheromones. I'm kidding.
It is their pheromones.
Okay, well, what that smell when they get run over on the road and you're traveling and it gets stuck in your car, and then you have to go, like, a couple miles before you can even roll down the window and you're just, like, hanging out with it. It just stinks. Marijuana, the stinky version, whatever that is what it smells like to me. Thankfully, it doesn't typically last as long as an actual skunk, a dead one, but I do not like it. I don't like bad odors.
Why I'm so thankful that you've opened up and you feel safe to share it with us
Oh, thanks.
today on the Southern Sisterhood podcast.
Is this good for therapy?
So,
I think
y'all,
this is
next time
good.
y'all send me some of that good Marajahoochie, y'all make sure that it is scentless, okay?
Okay.
Commercials.
Oh, that's
They're loud,
mhm.
obnoxious, and if they would just make them funny and entertaining, I might actually think about patronizing their establishment.
I do like the funny commercials. Those are my favorites. Yeah, the commercials where you're like, "What in the hell is this?" or "What has just happened?" Or it's like, partial porn and you're trying to figure out what's going down. Those I don't really care for. But you're right, they get louder than your TV show, and they have that thing on TVs now that's supposed to keep it at the same level, and that's just a load of shit. They don't really do that.
Is that a upcharge
I don't know what that is,
for
but
that
it's
feature?
terrible. It's terrible.
So it
Yeah.
does not function properly.
No, it does not. And they're too long. If you
Good.
can't get your
Oh,
point across in like
God.
10 seconds,
Too
no.
frequent.
Yeah.
Shit, or get off the pot.
Oh, sissy, that reminds me. When we got off at Ambassador Caffrey today,
Mhm.
an 18 wheeler with those cars, load of
Oh.
cars was on the right in the right lane. And I remembered don't get in that right lane when you exit the interstate because, there's like no room to get over. I don't know how long particularly that space is. However, the 18 wheeler carrying the cars could not fit in it. That's how short it is. I just needed to report back to you on that.
Well, thank
I
you.
guess that kind of does lead me into my next one, which is poor design on roads. Poor, poor, poor planning, poor design. When you're like, what in the actual hell has happened here? Yeah,
And they
that's,
get paid mucho dinero.
and they take like 10 years. It's the damnedest thing I ever seen. Yeah. Okay. So that's one. Go ahead. Your turn.
Waiting in line at the gas station behind someone who has a gambling problem.
Oh, sissy, I didn't know that that was a thing.
Well, yeah.
I guess I don't go to any gas stations that also have gambling things in there. I mean,
Well,
besides like a lottery ticket.
yeah, it's those people. You get
Oh.
behind them and they're like, "Oh, just give me one more. Oh, give me two. Well, let me scratch this off. Like, oh, I win another ticket. Give me this ticket." Step a fucking side and let me get my Coca-Cola, bitch. That's all.
Okay. Hoarding situations.
Why are you personally attacking me? Why? What have I done to you?
Actually, the rest of that statement was going to be exteriors of people's homes, hoarding situations. If the stuff is like coming out into your yard for your neighbors to view, I feel like that's a situation. I think the exteriors should be well kept. Riley's saying I'm being a hypocrite. Okay, there's been a lot of shit going on, and I have had some stuff underneath my carport. Two things I can think of right now that belong, actually, three things. Three things that belong to my daughter. They're not under her damn carport, they're under mine that she's calling me a hypocrite for. I got a small house. They can't come inside. But yes, they're under my carport. They are up against the wall, stacked as neatly as possible. But I mean, like, into the yard, like broken down cars and just auto parts, and I don't even know, like, if grass is growing through it, it needs to go, okay? That's what I'm saying. If snakes can grow up, I mean, like, play in there and have babies, and you don't know what's going on, needs to go. That's what I mean. Clean your shit up, man. What's your next one?
They might have a mental illness.
They might, but their friends should help them.
Their friends might be mentally ill.
Okay, well, Maybe I'll start a business. I do have a friend that has a dumpster, so I can have one hauled over. Just let me know any day. There's some in the neighborhood that my kids live in, and there's some cute houses and some people, they just got stuff like just I mean, these are small yard houses with like courtyards and, not a lot of space for a hoarding situation on the exterior. And I have seriously considered hiring him to roll around the subdivision and let people throw shit into the dumpster to help them because they clearly have problems. Knock on those doors. Hi, we're not selling candy today. We're helping people clean up their fucking yards. Would you like us to assist you? We have a dumpster. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Well, let me know how it goes. We'll all be anxiously awaiting the update on that business.
I'm working on my kitchen renovation, so we'll see. That's priority number uno. Uno. Uno, uno.
People saying, um, um, it's a like, every other word is so irritating. It's irritating. Just keep your mouth shut. I mean, a like here is fine, and there, okay. But when you put the pedal to the metal and the gas is all the way on go, it's just too much. It makes me want to throw up.
Oh, that's bad. I understand that. We have a girl at work that when she does presentations, she gets nervous and she doesn't say with the M. Like if I say you can hear the M come out, but hers is more like a but she got fussed at by our boss. And that I hate to say fussed at, but it was kind of like a nagging thing about, hey, you need to resolve this problem that you have saying because you do it a lot. So I was trying to help her with her presentation and but in a, fairly productive way, I felt. But she said, I've actually done research on it and it's people's way of almost like a reset in their brain to like refocus. But I guess people don't realize how often they do it. And so when it gets to the excessive stage, it does happen a lot. I have a coworker that she says, "Yeah, what I was saying," and then she'll just say that again. "Yeah, what I was saying." I'm like, "We're talking. I hear you. You don't need to preface it with what I was saying is." But I have to laugh because I've known her a long time and I just know this about her. But sometimes I just would like for her to get on with the conversation. Do you have any specific stories of the and the like? Anything specific?
Yes,
Okay.
but I choose not to share them.
Oh, okay. It could be too close to home kinda thing?
I just
Is it a
want to
shark bait?
keep going on.
Okay, I
It's
got it.
not a shark bait.
Okay. Alright, sniffling. When you have snot draining down your nose, but you sniff it back up into your sinus cavity, yeah, the sound of it just I guess this is kind of like a 2 for 1. It's kinda like smacking. Yeah, smacking and sniffling. Those noises really grate on my damn nerves. It definitely goes past the irritation point into an actual pet peeve, like, for real, I know it. Yes, I hate it. If you need to stuff some cotton up in there. That would be best. Do you have any more?
Well, some people smoke cigarettes and they light one up, and upon their first inhalation of the carcinogenics, they are obsessively coughing to the point where you think they might just die right there on the spot. And I'm going, and I smoke cigarettes. Is that not disgusting? Disgusting.
Maybe they've done it longer than you, and their lungs are saying, "Please stop. Please help me."
Yeah, that ship has sailed. The lungs have deteriorated. It's nothing but holes.
Oh, shit. That's
Mhm.
bad.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You need to get him one of them old-timey spittoons like you used to collect spittoons.
Mhm.
Alright,
Is that what those were for?
spit buckets.
God. I see them sometimes now, for some reason we did collect those as kids, but they were little.
Don't put "we" in
Okay. That was my thing.
it was your
So when
thing and your thing alone.
when Memo had her antique shop, yeah, I did like those for some reason, but I guess I didn't know that people spit in them. I just liked the actual shape. Anyway, no wonder if when I gave them to mom as gifts, she was like, "Great, like another spit tune." Okay. Ah.
People who dine out and are rude to the wait staff
Mhm.
and don't tip appropriately. That just says that you're a cheap asshole. Stay home, motherfucker.
Sissy, what do you think is an appropriate tip?
It's based on the service. So you start at 20%
Mhm.
and you go up from there.
What if the service is shit?
You can knock them down to 15%.
Okay.
Now, if it's horrifying and you're like being abused as a patronizer of the establishment, well, you can just tell them, leave 2 cents on the table and tell them to shove it up their ass.
Mm, yeah, that would really say some. I don't know. What do you think about like drive-through tipping?
No, I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, me neither. Cook my shit, hand it to me out the window, and I have already paid for it. I don't need to also, on top of that, give a tip for you reaching your arm out of the window to hand it to me and not give me any fucking napkins. Know what I'm saying?
I hear you loud and clear.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us stand in solidarity with
With
with that.
that, the drive-through tipping. Yeah. Riley frequently reminds us that she's an RN and she does not get tipped to wipe people's ass. So the next time you're thinking of tipping ridiculous for a service that does not require tipping, just remember an RN in the ER, when they take care of you, they do not get tipped. Okay, repeating myself. If we're having a conversation, pay attention.
As I was saying, as I was saying, uh, as I was saying, uh,
Yes, I don't like to have to repeat myself. That is a little pet peeve. Hmm.
is it my turn?
Yep.
People who send out posts saying, pray for me. Please, no questions. That's attention seeking behavior. You can talk to your therapist about it.
Yes, I do feel like in general, if you're going to ask me to pray for you, I should know what it's for. I mean, if you've gotten herpes because you've cheated on their spouse, I understand the need to keep that private. But in general, maybe don't pray for that. Pray to not cheat on your spouse. I don't know. Okay, people who take my pen,
Oh,
my favorite pen.
don't put it down.
I watch it like a hawk. I really it is a mental illness. I'm aware that there's a little OCD going on with my pen situation. On a positive note, I don't have a sticker with my name on it anymore like I used to, though. I think I had the same pen for like 10 years at work. Yeah.
That's
It had
impressive.
missed its lid and everything. Like, I know. I was addicted to this pen. I may still have it and I just quit refilling it because it's like a memory now. Probably should let that go. You don't want to be considered a hoarder, but
It could
yeah,
end out
it's
it could end up in the
everybody
front yard with grass growing through it.
everybody knew that was my pen. Yeah, people would come in and sign their name with it and stuff, and they'd try to walk out. I'm like, that's my pen. Yeah, I know. It was like an extension
You
of
can
my
put a
life.
GPS tracker on it.
No, I just watched it. But yes, I do have a thing. Don't take my pen. Next.
People yelling at their children at Walmart? Like, what the fuck, man?
I think in general, that's a good one. Sis. I think in general, the whole world doesn't need to know you're trying to get your kids in line. If you're louder than your children, that is a situation. Yeah. It does not make you a good parent to yell at your children louder in stores than your children are behaving. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, right. It better be a code red emergency situation if you're going to be elevating your tone
Mhm.
to piercing my eardrums.
Mhm.
Okay? And
Yeah.
a lawsuit's coming.
Yeah. And trust me, I'm unimpressed. I'm unimpressed with your parenting skills at that point.
Yeah, we're
Mhm.
we're unimpressed all the way around, actually. All the way around.
Okay, when my order in a drive-through or to go is wrong,
Oh.
that sends me. I mean, I
It's
just
like
don't
they're a
understand.
magnet for it. You just
I know.
attract it
Yeah.
somehow. It's like they can't get it right for you.
Yeah. Something as
It's a
simple as a double
conspiracy.
cheeseburger.
It's a conspiracy in the
I mean,
universe.
you almost in some cases have to laugh because you're like, can anybody fucking read and put items in a bag correctly?
You're gonna have to do that full moon drum dance party with the mud bath to cleanse yourself so the order can be right after that.
Oh,
When's
okay.
the next full moon?
I have no idea. I don't keep up with that.
Okay, well, I'll let you know.
Okay. Well, if there's snakes in the mud, it's not happening.
You see, we're one step closer.
You're gonna have to spend some money and take me on to the into some sort of a
April the 1st, and that is no April's Fools.
oh, interesting.
April the 1st is the next full moon.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think you just need
okay.
to take me like to some place in the mountains or something with clean dirt.
It's
Or
gonna
some
be
sort of weird spa. How do you think they clean their mud? Do they mix it up and make it like a cake? Do they bake it to get rid of stuff?
it's
What
like
happens?
supercharged, energized red clay and shit.
If it gets up into my hoo-ha or, just
No, no, no,
my
no, no.
orifices, that's concerning.
Keep your labias together.
Okay. Okay, people who are pissy on the phone and then hang up on you. Mhm, probably knows this. She's laughing because she knows this about me. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Yes, that must be unpleasant for you.
Why? Do you think that you do that?
Nope.
That totally sounded like bullshit. No, I have to say though, when you get irritated with me and you hang up, you're like, "You're irritating me now, sissy. I cannot talk to you anymore. I have to hang up now." And then you go, while it is annoying, it is not the same as you yelling at me and then click.
Who
The
does that?
well, I don't a shark bait situation, but in general,
Is
it
it
is
something that I know?
it is someone you know. It's no, don't do it.
Is it my niecey weesey?
Mm.
Riley Payton, have you been being ugly and hanging up on your mama, girl?
She knows I don't like it. Sometimes I think she does it on purpose just to piss me off. Anyway, don't do it. It's mean and rude. And saying, I have to go now, click. That just, or I don't like it. I don't like it. If we're having a conversation, you don't get to say when it's the end. We both agree to the end. If I'm not ready to stop talking, you stay the hell on the phone. Okay. Next.
No, we're gonna stay here. Roll it back, as I was saying.
Uh
Uh-huh. As I was saying, you have to really do the Michael Jackson man in the mirror. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Oh, yeah. And see how you play a part in the conversation coming to an end prematurely.
oh,
Boom.
so now you're
Mic
trying
drop.
to victim blame. Somebody hangs up on me and yeah,
All
yeah.
right. You've been traumatized. It's a
No,
good
I
thing
just
you have a therapist that tells you that your shopping addiction is just how you're processing those. Everybody needs one of those. Sign us up. You need to put out her name and number.
no, I don't want to share my therapist. Listen, I mean, are you saying that I need to talk to my therapist about the fact that I don't want people hanging up on me on the phone?
That is not what I am saying.
Okay.
What I am saying is if you're not able to self reflect on the part that you played in the conversation being ended prematurely, in your opinion, then maybe that's something you should talk to your therapist about.
Okay, but sometimes you might not know what you have done that has caused this. Now, sometimes you might be like, "Oh yeah, I was being an asshole. I was shitty. I should not have said that." I mean, yes, there are some obvious times, and other times you're like, "What just happened here? What in the hell just happened? I have no idea." It's kind of exhausting when that happens
Yeah, I could see how
and
it would be
deflating.
exhausting.
You know,
But
deflating, like, because you're not trying to piss that person off probably. I feel like this is getting a little too close to shark bait situations, but that's just my thing. We have a conversation, you need something, you call me, you need to tell me something, you call me, and vice versa, and don't hang up on me. The end.
why do I just feel like I've been hung up?
Moving on.
People that pick, we've talked about this before. People that pick their teeth with a toothpick
Mm,
and then lick off whatever they've dug out from the crevices. Oh my God.
yeah.
That's like
Who
digging
knows how
from
long that's been
very,
in there?
oh my goodness. Oof.
That's so
Ooh,
gross.
yeah.
So I guess that leads back to just general flossing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
And then
floss.
don't floss your teeth out in public.
Oh god, please no, don't do
Don't
that.
walk around the house flossing your teeth so whatever comes off that slingshot flies around to whatever what oof. Ugh. Stay in your lane, do it at your vanity, and clean the mirror after. Fucking
Wow,
disgusting.
that's a lot of flinging going on if it's hitting your mirror. I guess it could. Phew, yuck. Because, toothpaste that stuff does
It
sometimes.
flies, don't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, please
Yeah.
wipe that shit up, man.
Wipe
Oh
it
god, oh
up.
god. That is a serious pet peeve. I
Taking
just
a
realized.
bath and leaving it with all your hair in there
Oh,
for the next person that goes to wash their swamp ass,
um,
and they need like a roll of duct tape to get all the hair out. They can make a wig for
yeah.
Gerson.
I try to keep a handle on my hair, especially because it's long and I spin it up on the side of the shower in a circle so I can grab it with toilet paper after the fact. There could be some lingering ones at the bottom if I take a bath, but it's unintentional. Just know that if that were the case, I'll try to do better since I know this is a
Since you
of
know that
yours.
this is oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Come back to me, sissy. Come back.
Well, it's good that you're willing to
Reflect on how I could do better.
it's great that you're willing to pick up your shedded hairs
Uh huh.
before the next person enters the spa.
Hmm.
But that had nothing to do with you actually.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
you did take it personally.
No, I didn't.
Oh yeah, you
Oh,
did.
well, only because I know my hair falls out and it annoys me. So I don't like finding it places.
Well,
I
so
roll
far
down
I
the
have
window
no
if it's in the
complaints.
car. I don't even want it to hang out in the car.
So far I have no complaints
Okay.
about.
My hair shedding. Okay. Well, that's good news.
So just keep doing what you're doing with that.
Okay. Chewing with your mouth open while you talk. Not you. That's just a pet peeve. Yeah.
Mhm.
If I can see your food half chewed up in your mouth, that's not a good thing.
Letting children or babies ride in cars without being buckled up properly.
Hmm. Very unsafe. I mean, that's just being a shitty parent. Is that a pet peeve? Or is that just to recognize you are a bad parent?
I think it's terrible any way you look at it.
Yes. Okay.
And if you do it, you're guilty of attempted murder.
Oh, it's legit. Too legit, too quick. Hey, hey.
Randy's the backup singer today. Hey, girl. Hey, where you been?
Yeah, I just felt a little wildness about me that moment. Okay, my next one is passive aggressive behavior.
Give me an example.
Well, in general, if you side tell me something where you could just straight tell me something, like, let's see. It happens so frequently in a shark bait situation. So it's a little difficult to find the words exactly without triggering me. Uh, but I'm a straight talker. I'm not gonna sideways try to tell you you're a shitty person or that I don't like how you're doing something. Just just tell it to me straight. Don't be passive aggressive. If you don't know what that is, look it the fuck up because if you do this to people, it is not a good trait. It is not a good trait. Okay. You don't manipulate people to get them. Well, you do kind of have to sometimes manipulate people to get them to do what you want, but you don't manipulate words to be shitty when you could just say it in a decent human way. I guess that goes back to the asshole thing.
Could it be that you ask someone, "Are you okay?" And they say, "Yeah, I'm fine." And then they proceed to treat you shittily?
Yeah, that could be one.
Okay.
There's just a lot of different ways of doing it. Silent treatment, that's not helpful. But no, that's not passive aggressive because to be well, I guess it could be passive aggressive if you give silent treatment because then the person knows that you're pissed, but you're not saying what you're pissed about or trying to effectively communicate that and repair the problem. You're just acting like a donkey. You're just acting like a donkey. But anyway, what's your next one?
Being put on the spot.
Really? You do so well with that.
What's your next one?
People talking on speakerphone in public bathrooms, public places in general. I don't need to know what you and your friend are talking about in Walmart, nor does your friend probably want to hear the noises surrounding them in Walmart, surrounding you. And yeah,
Yeah, those toilets flush very
oh,
loud.
yeah. And nobody wants to hear you take a shit.
And
You
it
don't really,
echoes.
it does echo. Yeah. Shitting and peeing, nobody wants to listen to those noises. They are not for other people's ears. You probably don't like it, even if you live with someone and hear them do it, because of course we all have to. But yeah, I don't want to do it in public places. And I don't want your friend on the phone to hear me peeing. I just don't. It's my pee. I want to keep it private,
Fair enough.
even in public bathrooms. Okay.
And what's your next one?
So what you're saying is I have more than you. That well, here's one. Bad bras. Bad, bad, bad. I hate them.
Tell us how you really feel.
Okay, and I guess I'll tell you my last one is tell me the story straight. I don't need any extra flair or twisting of the version. Just tell it to me straight. If you don't have all the details, you need to get them. Don't make them up. I want to know what actually went down. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So are we going back to this public bathroom situation? Because you're just going to force me to talk about this, whether it's today or another day.
Let it be today. You know that you've been carrying this upon your shoulders,
The ones without
knowing.
bra straps. Yes. You know what? That reminds me, the bra strap thing. Riley ordered me a bra and I tried it on yesterday. And I said, no, this isn't going to work. They're too tight. The straps are too tight. They're digging into my shoulders. They're too thin. And so she loosens the straps. It couldn't handle my side roll fat. Probably the back fat was hanging out too. I don't know, but the side fat wasn't being controlled. And then the straps on the shoulders. And do you know that she said that the bra straps, it's a deformity basically. That 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 my shoulders are so fat that they are smooth and they you can't feel any boniness. And so the bra strap just slides off.
Was that painful to hear?
I did not find it pleasing. I did not.
Is it a true statement?
Are my shoulders fat? Sure, everything's fat. It's fat, 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 fat everywhere. But there should be bra straps for fat people. I'm not the fattest woman on the planet. So, I mean, they make sizes that I've never seen. So, surely there should be bra straps that stay on my shoulders.
I agree. So does Willie. Willie.
Snow coming off the mountain, she says.
Oh, it's like an avalanche.
I guess so. Just bra slides on down. I mean, look right here, right now. There it is. Want to see this one? See, here's the right one, right there on
You
the
might,
shoulder.
you might as well just be in a tube bra.
I guess it probably couldn't hold anything up. Look, in the next 10 minutes, the shoulder straps will be off again. I'll show you. I hate them. I'm just sitting here doing nothing, no activity, and they do. They just slide right the hell off. I mean, there's things to keep furniture from sliding around, phones from falling off of slippery places. There should be bra straps to stay on fat girls' shoulders, mountain shoulders. Okay. But back to the public bathroom thing that you're dying for me to tell you about. Okay, so you remember that time that we went to El Paso in Lafayette and we had a good old time. We had dinner with Emily and Brennan and Emily had bought Brennan's car and we were just having a good old time. Food was great, the service was great. It was just a great night. It was a weeknight, wasn't it? I think it was the
Yes.
weeknight. So anyway, all was well until we got on the ride back home. And I started feeling some cramping. And mom's general rule of cramping is by the third cramp, you need to be in the bathroom. Okay. And I now understand what that is. So this was before I had my gallbladder out. So I can't even use that as an excuse, but something went down and it did not like to stay in there long. Okay. And so I'm driving and we've got an hour to go to get back home and it's late kind of on a weeknight. And so I'm really desperately trying to get home. And you know how when you have a cramp and you're like, I need to go to the bathroom, but then you're like, oh, it went away. I'm all right.
Mhm.
Well, on the long bridge, the Atchafalaya, Whiskey Bay, whatever you want to call it, which is like 18 miles long and not always has shoulders and definitely is not safe to pull over on.
Oh, no.
No, no. I got a second cramp and I thought, oh my God. I mean, I'm going to be shitting off of the side of this bridge. And on top of that, my son is going to see it go down. And I have no toilet paper, which is a scary thought in itself. So, I mean, Brennan's like, pull over, mom. And I'm like, where am I going to go? I'm going to get here, and I'm gonna be a dead body with my pants down, taking a shit on the side of the bridge. I'm getting a visual. That's why you're laughing so hard. I can see it. I can see it. So, by the grace of God, I make it off of the 18-mile bridge, and I think I'm in the home stretch. I can do this. I can make it the rest of the way. And I mean, I am praying at this point. Well, we get across the Mississippi River Bridge, and I am having another one. So that makes number 3. And this one ain't letting up. And I'm like, oh God, I might like it might happen right here in the car. Brennan is so mad at me at this point. He is freaking out and he's mad because he thinks I should have pulled over long ago. Where I don't know, but I guess he didn't really care as long as it didn't happen, in the vehicle. So I get to Essen Lane and I exit, and Brennan says, "There's the gas station. Just pull in." I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. I'm going to go right down here to the McDonald's." And then I was unable to make it to the McDonald's, and there's a Walgreens right off of Essen at the next light. And I am running, which I don't run. Probably more was like a squeezing my legs together, my butt together. It was more like a waddle that was trying to go fast, and all the while I'm thinking it's going to happen right here. I am just gonna Shit on myself right here in the Walgreens parking lot. Oh my God. And Brennan has no sympathy, mind you. No sympathy at all. It's
Did
all
you
my
want him
fault.
to hold the bucket for you?
No, no, nor would he have. He probably would have left me if I shit right there in the Walgreens parking lot. Anyway, get in. I go straight to the bathroom area, assuming I found it quickly. And they have put a code lock on the door to the bathroom.
That's terrible.
Yes, it is. Because again, I'm thinking this is how it's going to end. I'm gonna shit myself and have diarrhea right here all in the Walgreens. I mean, now I'm inside the store, so
It's that
there's
Mexican
people.
food. It does it every time.
What did I have? I think I had like fajitas, right? Something like
Yes.
that. Maybe a quesadilla. I mean, I have to say, I feel like my body is fairly tolerable of Mexican food. But then again, at the time, I didn't realize I was having gallbladder issues because, of course, this is before it was taken out. And so now it all kind of adds up because I'm thinking, why did this go through me like this? This is just crazy. So, yeah, thinking about it, it just puts it all together. But then I have to go find somebody to unlock the door. And the chick a couple of aisles over,
Said we don't have a public restroom.
oh, that's right. She did say, we don't have a public restroom. And I looked at her dead in the eye and I said, I have to go to the bathroom right now. And she probably knew not to fuck with me, locking up the fucking bathroom. What is a bathroom for if you can't use it? I mean, if people are stealing and going in the bathroom, you got bigger problems. Anyway, she gives me the code, albeit the wrong code. And again, I went back to the door and enter the lock, and I'm like, holy shit, what the hell? I go back to her and say, you gave me the wrong code. She says, here, I'll come. So she opens it and she knows what's about to go down in that bathroom. Yes, I can laugh about it now, but it was not a good circumstance. Anyway, I did not leave it filthy like some people do. However, I was in there for some time and there was only one stall, which worked out well in this situation because if other people were coming in, they would not have enjoyed their public bathroom experience because there was no way I could control it. Your friend on the speakerphone would have heard all that went down. Yeah. So I mean, my God, that felt so much better.
I bet.
Yeah. So the rest of the trip home was better, but
No,
I
no.
did have, I had remnants of what just could not be held in. And that I was not proud of. But I mean, shit, I tried everything.
Shit is
I
right.
still pretty much blame that chick in the Walgreens. I don't want to I don't want to look back and factor in my faults in it. She did not let me in the first the bathroom. Walgreens, the bathroom was locked. Second, she gave me the wrong code. Well, there it is. I feel as though they were very lucky because if I had shit right there in the
On aisle
Walgreens,
14?
yeah, something like that, I would have been like, "This is your fucking fault, locking up the bathroom. What in the hell?"
But you got out to the car where Brennan was patiently waiting,
Oh,
and what did he say?
what did he say? I forgot that part.
"I am so disappointed in you, Father."
That's right, he did say that. "I am so disappointed in you." I'm like, "Really? I've just shit on myself and had an explosive diarrhea situation in Walgreens, and now my adult kid is disappointed in me." I guess he'd prefer I shit off of the bridge and gotten killed with my pants down and everything. Yeah, that was a rough evening. Drive back, yes. So I'd really prefer not to experience that again. So now I heavily listen to the cramps, but that has much improved since the gallbladder is gone.
Is there any tip you wanna leave our listeners with today?
Don't get on any bridges if you have abdominal cramps that are tied to your bowel movements. Because if you do, there is a good chance you might have to pull over or you're going to shit yourself. Yeah.
And we'll leave y'all at that. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, follow, share, and subscribe. We'll see y'all next week. Toodaloo, darlings.
Have a great week. Bye.